Welcome back to the channel. We are Carol and Ken, and we like touring in our Consort Nova motorhome called Snoopy. In the last episode, we left you having trouble with our Truma diesel heater, and I had to buy an emergency fire to keep us warm that night. This is a PTC heater, and I bought this one because it's considered to be much safer than a traditional oil heater.
I've been having these Clipper teas for quite a while now. This is ginger and turmeric.
It's supposed to be good for you, isn't it, turmeric?
Turmeric, yeah. Whether it does any good or not, I don't know, but they're quite tasty.
Well, we survived the night without the Truma heater working. That fan heater was on all night long, and I only set it sort of midway, but it was on 750 watts, so it couldn't actually warm the van up past a certain temperature, otherwise it would have been turning off during the night, and it never did. So tonight I think I will try it on the maximum setting. I've done some calculations and it should be fine because it's a maximum of 1500 watts, this heater. Anyway, it saved the day because it was certainly a chilly night. We missed having the hot water, didn't we?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I just had a fresh wipe this morning. We don't want to go and use the showers on the site, do we?
Well, you can do. It's very quiet this time of year, but
you said don't want to pick up any bugs.
I don't like going over there even
at the best of times.
In the best of times, no. So Carol requested the bed back in lounge mode this morning.
I like the extra space you get for moving around when you've got the lounge. It's a bit more claustrophobic with the bed down when it's down all day. I don't mind it down like in the evenings.
Yeah. These are Sainsbury's, aren't they? They're very tasty though.
They're just the pre-packaged ones, but they're all right.
They're better than nothing. We just published our first video from the Henley on Thames series, haven't we? We're trying to be current.
Yeah.
So we filmed yesterday, published this morning, and people are making comments about the heating problem.
Yes.
And there was one comment in there about somebody who were using a mini DeLonghi, and that reminded us we used to have a little Bambino,
yeah, tiny little, was it oil filled?
It's oil filled radiator.
Yeah.
Actually, they're lovely heaters because they're once they've warmed up, they're nice and quiet. But when they're walking up, they're cracking and making all sorts of noises, aren't they?
Yeah. And then we remembered when we had the caravan, when the heating system wouldn't go into the bathroom in the caravan.
Yeah.
We bought a little greenhouse heater.
Yeah,
didn't we?
A very low, 200 watts, I think it was.
Yeah, and put that in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Just to take the chill off the bathroom.
Obviously, on those days, we were always on hookup, weren't we?
Yeah, when we're on caravan sites.
But that used to work brilliantly, didn't it, in the bathroom?
Great. Yeah. Yeah, we've had lots of fun and experiments with different heaters over
We
the
have
years,
more blooming electric fan heaters than we know what to do. We could set up a shop.
At home, we've got a cupboard full of fan heaters, haven't we? That we've had to buy over the years.
That's just the measure of how stupid we are.
Yeah, why don't we carry one with us at all times?
Hello. Can't beat it.
We're off. Let's have a day of adventure. Now we've got to race through the barrier before it comes down again.
Yeah,
it's
on a timing.
I don't know how much time they give you.
I'm absolutely gutted I didn't notice that little dog trying to say hello.
We stupidly left our poppies at home for the trip, so we just saw someone selling them there and managed to get these wristbands and they should work a bit better because they won't damage your waterproof coat with the pins that you put in for the poppies. So we'll wear these instead today. Gray's Court dates back to 1086. It's mentioned in the Domesday Book when it was inhabited by the de Grey family. And in the 13th century, John de Grey was one of the founders of the Knights of the Garter, and the tower dates back to the 12th century.
This is what you used before taps were invented.
The house was bought in 1937 by the Brunners, and Lady Brunner in the 1950s redesigned the garden into like a series of rooms.
I think this is my favourite time of the year with all these beautiful colours. There's dew on everything today. Oh, this is Dingley Dell.
Wow, have you ever seen such a big wisteria? It's just amazing.
A complete tangled mass of trunks.
That wisteria was planted in 1893.
Let's go wide angle so you see a bit more.
The first Baron de Grey was granted a licence to crenellate the house in 1346.
That's very pretty. Much more to see in the garden than I was expecting for this time of the year. We've got a maze here. Doesn't look a particularly difficult one. At last, a puzzle I could actually do.
This is rather appropriate for Remembrance Day. There's a saying here, "Let there be life, said God. Let there be God, say I. Let life be God," by Siegfried Sassoon, who was one of the war poets.
We're filming this on the 11th of November. I wonder what this little alcove is all about. Hello, Robin. I can see you. Hello. You can see him on the corner of that fence post. He's been following me all the way through this garden. Hello, beautiful. Hello. Hello, Robin. You're beautiful, aren't you? Beautiful. Robin, come on. Hello. Hello. Are these the last drops of colour before winter bites?
In 1514, the estate was granted to Robert Knollys for the annual rental of one red rose. Well, we've been around the garden, we can't find a red rose, but we've got a lovely white one here.
That will have to do.
Yeah.
Now, we're having a debate over which tower is which. Carol's of the opinion this might be the earlier tower, whereas I'm of the opinion this was the crenellated tower because it's bigger. I think it's this one. Got all the arrow slits as well. I think that little one was also done as soon as he got permission, but that's a much weedier affair. I can't see any fish in here. We've got plenty at home if they need some. Look, there's oranges on this. I assume they're oranges anyway. Or maybe they're lemons, do you think? I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, it's like a little orangery, isn't it?
What a beautiful place to sit on a summer's evening, supping your gin and tonic. Now, that's what you call a water butt. Look at that. But now we've got more complications. We've got crenellations on the end of this house, so Carol now thinks this was the original tower.
It doesn't look that old, though.
What's your evidence then?
Well, my evidence is that he had permission to crenellate Rotherfield House.
Mm-hmm.
And this is obviously the house, but it doesn't look as old as 1347.
Definitely not.
Between 1935 and 37, the house was occupied by Evelyn Fleming, the mother of Ian Fleming, the James Bond author. The property was donated to the National Trust in 1969, and Lady Brunner continued to live here until her death in 2003.
So that means she had 34 years with the property being looked after the National Trust. Not bad, eh? Not bad at all. This has also been used as a filming location for Downton Abbey, Midsummer Murders and Poirot.
Not very well. Lady Brunner used to have her frame after to illustrate the
But he was also the Liberal.
like today. Like they were then.
And then that's his son. You see this.
And then, yeah, crossbow. We'd love a library like this, wouldn't we?
Oh, yes, love books.
Beautiful.
Yeah, see they're doing book conservation in here. It's over 3,500 books.
Carol's sister does book conservation for the National Trust.
At Chartwell.
Nice and cosy in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously got the heating on.
July, so you can see where the square is, where the,
Glorious.
and that has shown that actually rather than it being a covered walkway, I think it's now more of a corridor because
Lovely old staircase.
ahead of their time, utilising when they started. When they moved in, they had a lot of staff working for it. They had a separate building where the staff lived. And
Time for a cup of tea, I think.
Oh, and something to eat.
Yeah. Oh dear, Carol's just seen this.
It's always amazing how much money they make from just selling second-hand books. This one's raised £17,600 in the last year.
You can't beat a good bookshop. She hasn't spotted the jigsaw yet.
These are nice. Look at these decorators' pieces, £1 each when we decorate the lounge.
So they're not real
Just
books?
for show. No, they are real books, but they're,
Oh, I see.
they're old books.
Oh, I get it. Right,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because they're colourful, aren't they?
I think that's the first time we've been in a National Trust property where all of the guides were busy. Because we had a couple of questions we wanted to ask, but there were queues. Carol's an avid reader, but I struggle to get into books. I can read all right, but I struggle to finish them. I lose interest. So I'm trying a new app at the moment that summarises books. She's off. Food beckons. And relax.
Thanks very much. Who's got two spread up at the front? Okay, I'll take your number, all right.
Now, my Cornish pasty looks more pastry than filling, really. And this is a red Thai soup.
Soup. It's not very hot temperature-wise.
Oh, isn't it?
It's very nice. It's like you can taste the squash,
Oh, right.
and then it's got like a chili, like Thai hot, spicy.
Lovely. Soup's a bit cold. How do you rate the scone?
The flavour is absolutely delicious. It's a smoked cheese and a hint of chili.
Bit of an optical illusion going on there with those sheep. We thought it was one ginormous sheep, but it's two sitting next to each other. Now, normally our van is nice and cosy when we get back to it, but unfortunately today that isn't going to be the case. Right, enjoyed that. So we are going to go now down to the Thames and have a look there. Hanging trees.
Is there a way out down here?
I believe so. Oh, that's... Where's going back? What's he got at? Looking both going slow. Look at this place. It's a very interesting end of the bar, isn't it? Don't panic, folks. I can get past, plenty of room. Can't see anything. Yeah, railway line.
Yeah, yeah. And then it says it's here. There's a football pitch here as well. So where's the car park then?
Oh, here somewhere, I think.
There's a cafe as well. Henley Town Football Club.
Perfect. Let's go and have a walk. Henley Town Football Club. We're going to borrow their car park. Here comes Daisy May. Yeah, something's not shut. So we've got a nice little park here, right down by the River Thames. I should imagine this is a floodplain when it all goes wrong. Lovely smell of pine here. And the ground is very mushy. So there's obviously been a lot of rain. So here we have the River Thames. And for those of you that don't know, Henley is famous for the Henley Regatta. Is this a prayer tree? I assume so. Henley Regatta is a boat show. And if you ever get the chance to see it, they do a really nice evening cruise of when all the boats are lit up. We were here in 2017 and saw the regatta, and we saw Queen Elizabeth's boat that I think was specially commissioned for it.
For her Diamond Jubilee, the Gloriana.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now that's a beautiful riverside house. Love the holly around the doorway. Absolutely perfect. The old house. Private mooring. But it's worth a fortune. And over there we got a budding grand design being built. Right, you're up for this rickety bridge.
Yes, we've never been down this end before, so this will be interesting, going over to Marsh Lock over this bridge.
There's a tree marked on the map called the wishing tree, and we're not sure if this is it.
I don't think it is that one, it's a bit further up. Look, it's up
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yeah.
What a perfect spot to watch all the boats going past on a summer's day. Now I assume that's the lock keeper's house, and he's the lock keeper, I think. And this is as far as we can walk. Looks like that's all falling down. Can you spot the... oh yeah, kite. There he is. Is he going to get a fish? Carol was shouting, "Kite, kite," in my ear hole then. You get a bit tunnel vision when you're filming. I was wondering whether they were going for these ducks. You've got this beautiful old boathouse, I guess. I think he's just lowered the gates a bit because a lot more water seems to be coming over now. Now this old boat's seen better days. Still got a bit of life left in it though, I'm sure.
So anyone that's got a narrowboat that's interested, you can park here, or more I should say, for free until 3 p.m. and then overnight is £12. But during the regatta, £375 per boat.
Well, that's a lovely place, isn't it? We're just a little bit too late to see those trees at their absolute best. Look at this tree clinging on for dear life. Go on and climb up the old bark, Bunny.
You can just imagine that. I'd get out on a limb and then it would crack and fall in. You just want to get rid of me, don't you?
I couldn't possibly comment. If I say anything about her going out and the limb cracking, I'm done for. I remember watching a TV series about Paul Daniels and his wife, and they had a house on the Thames, didn't they, that flooded.
Yeah.
No idea where that was. Carol says this island is in the shape of a ship. So we'll put a Google view in now. See if you agree. Impressive barge. Somebody's home now, I guess. So we're coming into Henley now. I'm not sure how much further we're going to walk because the skies are currently opening. Got the River and Rowing Museum here. Okay, maybe not. Looks like it's been closed for quite some time to me. Currently closed to the public. Okay, what sort of duck is this? Carol will look it up. Well, we tried, but we didn't find it. Right, this is as far as we're walking today. We'll do the town another day. This couple stood and waited for me to finish. I'd never bother waiting for photographers if I was you. Right, barrier round 2. If this opens, then I was talking crap.
You just about lean in.
What are you moaning about, Ken?
Yeah, you can do it without opening the door.
Perfectly good barrier there. Well done, Caravan Club site.
Oh, we need to dump the rubbish.
Right, the next step then on trying to cure the heating problem is to remove these 2 cables. Data cable, power cable. Now, I did see that I've also got a problem with this backup battery, which appears to have been leaking. You might be able to see that green gunge in the top left. Now, I've been told to leave that unplugged for 30 seconds, then try again, see if that changes anything. Awkward little battery to get out. Okay, so we can see that it's corroded there. I mean, I've never seen a button battery deteriorate like that before. CR2032. Alright, we're doing a mad search of all our batteries now, see if we've got any more of these. I doubt very much we've got one of these. Have a look at my reference shots that are red. Like that. And then this data cable. It's an old-fashioned telephone cable. And we stick all that back in there. And it does not seem to have done anything. This is not doing anything different to what it did before.
What happens when you press connect?
A cheeky little toasted tea cake with butter to cheer ourselves up. What are you having on yours?
I'm going to have one with lemon curd and one with raspberry jam.
She knows how to live. Well, if you've made it this far, thanks so much for watching. This one had no music in it. Did you prefer it like that, or did you like tunes? Let me know in the comments. If you want to watch something else now, then try this series where we took you in Little Red to Norway.